By now you already know some things about your new high school. You know where it will be, you know its name, and you know it will be unlike any other high school in the region. But there are some things you might not know. For example, Sioux Falls New Technology High School is not the only school of its kind in the nation. In fact, Sioux Falls is joining a team of schools called the New Tech Network, which consists of dozens of schools across the country. You might not know what your new high school building, hallways, and classrooms will look like. You might not know who your teachers will be. Would you like to meet them?
Hola chicos, soy la señora Ross. Voy a ser su nueva profesora de español. I'm going to be your new Spanish teacher out at the New Technology High School next year. This year I'm teaching at Roosevelt High School. I teach Spanish 2 and 4 and AP. Next year I'll be working with you in Spanish 1, and some of you will be coming in as Spanish 2 students. I've traveled to many areas in the Spanish-speaking world and have seen lots of cool places, had lots of adventures. I've been to Costa Rica, Panama, Nicaragua, and Spain, and this May I'm going to Mexico. While I would love to take you to those places, we will bring the world to you through technology, and I think that's really exciting, and there are a lot of cool things that you'll be doing next year at the Project-Based Learning High School. You'll get to explore your community, but also the world outside of your community. And I'm really looking forward to getting to know all of you. Y vamos a divertirnos. See you soon. Hasta pronto.
All right, my name is Mr. Townsend. I currently teach social studies, 7th grade social studies at Whittier Middle School. I've been doing that for the last 5 years, and now I'm going to be teaching geography to the freshmen at the New Tech High School. I'm really excited about it from the fact that it's going to be completely different than what school has been for these students and for myself here for the years that I've been teaching. In counting, all the freshmen will have done school one way here for the last 9 years, and now we're going to start off on something completely different. So it should change it up and hopefully be a little exciting. The big point for me that I'm excited about is the idea of it being relevant. And relevant means being able to be applied to the real world. What we want to do is give kids the experiences in our schooling that's going to help them be successful elsewhere and being able to live out their dreams. And I guess that's what's attracted me to the New Tech High School, and I'm going to bring hopefully a bunch of energy to the table. I'm really excited about it. Geography specifically is a passion of mine, and helping kids understand how big of a world it is out there and the opportunities that are available to them, and to help them get out there and be successful in it.
Hi, I'm Sharon Andrews, and I currently teach at the Challenge Center here in Sioux Falls, and I will be teaching physical science, and I am passionate about science and project-based learning. There are many things that you can look forward to at New Technology High School. You will work with classmates as a team on interesting projects in which you will solve real-world problems. For example, this year my students worked on solving a problem for the Great Plains Zoo. Back in the 1960s, before the zoo was built, part of the zoo was a wetland. They drained the wetland to make room for some exhibits. Now they want to restore the area to its natural wetland state. So my current students had the task of advising the zoo as to how to restore the wetlands. They researched and found that the wetland area at the zoo was an oxbow. Then they took a field trip to the outdoor campus to see the oxbow there and to talk to a naturalist. Recently, they prepared a presentation for the zoo officials. I think the students really helped the zoo figure out how to restore their wetlands. I am really looking forward to meeting all of you and looking forward to the good times and the learning opportunities that we will have together.
Well, my name is Peter Kolb. This is a picture of me when I'm 8. This is my 8th birthday. I should have known I'd be coming to South Dakota back then. This is a picture of me and my wife. But I'm here at Roosevelt High School right now teaching survey of geometry. I've been doing that for 2 years. At the new high school, I'll be teaching Algebra 1 data analysis. Looking forward to being there, meeting all you kids. I think the most exciting thing about that is that there's only going to be 100 of us. I'm really looking forward to actually meeting all of you, finding out who you are, and then exploring this discovery and learning together. Expect to get involved. Expect to be able to work hard and make sure that you're willing to ask questions. Now, the whole purpose of the school is to make sure that you're discovering it. So I'm going to be here to give projects and make sure that you can get the ideas that you need. But the thing I would give to you is come with an exploring mind, ask questions, and I'll do my best to help you learn. This is Rocky Balboa. He's an inspiration to me. I guess anytime you start feeling like you want to give up or a problem's got you stumped, you got to remember this guy. He'll keep you fighting even when you feel like you can't do it anymore.
Hi, I'm Heidi Jorgensen, and I currently teach at Washington High School, but I come from Augustana College originally, Skoll. I teach English at Washington High School, and I am looking forward to teaching English at Sioux Falls New Technology High School. This will be my 13th year teaching, and I was born to do this job. I am inspired by kids. I love being able to have them come to me when they're 9th graders and watch them graduate and be able to follow them as they go out into the adult world and start their careers and their families. The thing that excites me the most about New Technology High School is that this project-based learning is the way all schools should be. To watch kids collaborate and work together and produce a finished product, that's what we want adults to be able to do in the real world, and I'm really excited to be able to do that with 9th graders. So welcome, Skoll.
Hi, I'm Jason Curry Olson. I am really excited about this year's upcoming New Tech High School. I've been teaching now for about 10 years, and I taught 2 years at Roosevelt High School. I took a year off to work as a communications director for a local organization, and I'm back now because I really miss the kids, and I really think this is an excellent opportunity to explore some new learning styles in project-based learning. I'm very happy to be a part of this, and I look forward to the different family-like atmospheres and the community that we can build. You see, New Tech High School is going to be something completely different than anybody else has ever experienced before in teaching, and we have a real awesome opportunity here in Sioux Falls to be part of this nationwide project. We're going to build a community in this school that not only enables learning, but also helps prepare us for what happens beyond the school. I really want to welcome you all to New Tech High School and just want to thank you for this opportunity to be a part of this new family. And I really hope that as we continue on in this partnership of learning and education, that we can grow together, we can learn together, and we can really build an excellent community of learning. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Sioux Falls New Technology High School. We're really excited about the new year. My name is Dr. Diana Messick. I am currently the principal at Whittier Middle School, and I'm honored to be your new principal at Sioux Falls New Technology High School. We're excited about the upcoming year, and I'm really excited because you're all going to be doing projects. So you'll actually be able to put all of your hard work into play and show us what you know and apply it with projects. So you'll be applying what you know and interacting with technology every day in every class. With our projects, we hope to be also of help to the community. For example, can we drink the water that comes from our river? Can fish float in it, and are they healthy? How do we know? What are we going to do about that? In New Technology, you will actually go out there, test the water, find out for yourself, develop graphs, do research, and then report those kinds of things. That's just one example of something that we could do or something that you might want to look at. At our school, there is one computer for every student. So you will always have access to a computer. You will always be working on a computer. All of your work is going to be on the computer. You will develop a portfolio of pride in your work. It will show everything that you have done. You will be graded on 21st century skills. How you work as a team, your collaboration, how you get along with others. Can you explain what your project is and what you've learned? You will also be providing this information and presenting this information to panels of people. That may be your teachers, it could be experts from the community, or it might be teachers from even here at on campus from Southeast Tech.
New Technology High School will engage you in project-based learning, combining subjects in meaningful, real-world ways. Your adventure is about to begin. Are you ready? This video will show you an example of another school in the New Tech Network.
Years ago, the business community in Napa, California realized that while their high schools were good, when it came to preparing students for the workplace, they weren't cutting it. So they went back to the drawing boards to develop a new vision of education, one where the high school emulated the workplace. Yeah, so they joined forces with the local business community and gave traditional academics a real-world spin. Students worked in collaborative teams, utilize state-of-the-art technology, then produce professional results. And those results traveled fast. So when Zion Benton Township 126 took notice, they broke with tradition, unveiling their new prototype in education, New Tech High at Zion Benton East.
It's out of the ordinary.
When you walk into it, it's not going to seem like a traditional high school.
You'll see activity. New Tech is lively. You hear a lot of laughter.
You meet a lot of new people. You hear the students collaborating with each other.
You have so many opportunities here that other people really don't have.
The teachers are nice too.
We see a rich diversity of students.
Our students are active, conversational.
Situated on Lake Michigan, midway between Milwaukee and Chicago, New Tech at Zion Benton East represents the rich cultural and socioeconomic diversity of Zion, Wadsworth, Beach Park, and Winthrop Harbor, as well as unincorporated areas of Newport and Benton Townships. Here, New Tech is encompassed by six core attributes. Small school learning environment. Small school. Authentic project-based learning. 21st century skills. Connectedness. Technology. And partnerships. It's the biggest, greatest small idea. That's right, a small school. 2008 debut with 100 freshmen, each year expanding 100 students per class, so that by 2012, we'll have approximately 400 students, freshmen through seniors. Small school, but even smaller classes. Here, you're not a number. You know everyone and everyone knows you.
The principal in this building pretty much knows the hat size of every student that walks these halls.
The structure of the very classroom is different.
Our students don't sit in rows like typical schools.
Don't you realize that mathematics is an important subject?
That's right. Broken with tradition.
You will rarely see a teacher standing in front of the class and having all of the students to pay attention to a lecture.
It's a question of passive versus active.
You won't always see the teacher instructing.
School should not be a mystery. New Tech's very architecture is 3 steps ahead of the game.
It's totally modern in design.
You walk in down the hallways. The hallways are huge.
The interior has an open, free-flowing workplace feel and atmosphere.
You can look inside of all the classrooms because they have windows.
Corridors, wide and spacious, feel like professional walkways. Here, an idea is born, then spreads like a creative brush fire to all corners of the building. We've done away with period bells because students, bound for professional lives, will one day regulate their own schedules. Our physical space aligns with our teaching and learning style. Human knowledge is not compartmentalized into disciplines, unit tests, or chapters. It's an organic process applied in a variety of situations. Da Vinci was the original Renaissance man, a polymath who amalgamated multiple disciplines to develop his creations. New Tech students do the same. Work is student-centered, project-based, and outcome-driven, and is embodied by the 3 R's.
The 3 R's here at New Tech are rigor,
Relevancy, and relationships.
Rigor, relevancy, and relationships. Rigor. At the academic core, English, math, science, and the social sciences are required all 4 years.
It has to be engaging. It has to get students to the learning standards that they're going to be held accountable to.
The district models common learning targets around the college readiness standards. Additionally, New Tech's partnership with its local community college offers a variety of elective options: publications, higher-level Spanish, digital music and media, forensic debate, and a wide variety of high-tech courses. Relevancy.
You want to make sure that they know that there's an actual purpose to this.
But kids have to see that what they're doing is meaningful and has purpose.
That engages and captures that student and draws them in.
New Tech teachers do just this.
They make things exciting. They give you a real-world feel to everything you do here.
That they say to themselves, I want to know more because there has real meaning in this to me.
Welcome to 21st Century Skills. We call them power skills. Critical thinking, collaboration, speaking, writing, technology literacy, citizenship, and career preparation.
Teaches you how to be
professional,
job skills,
showing you what the business world is.
We're almost like a business school, molding our minds, telling us how to think, which is mainly out the box. Think past what others have thought.
They actually have certain classes that you can actually use the information from to, start yourself in an actual good career.
That's right. Just like the workplace, work at New Tech is project-based. Here Here's what it looks like.
Introduce the project by giving our students the problem.
An entry document.
That entry document tells the students what they need to do.
So they look at this problem and they try to figure out
What do I need to know in order to
solve this problem.
The students then come up with what we call a no need to know list.
A breakdown of first, what I do know, and second, what I don't know yet.
That need to know list is what drives the teaching.
The students are not learning something because we as teachers feel that it's important. Here they're learning it because they need to learn to fulfill that project that they're working on. So we provide what we call workshops.
Student-initiated, instructor-facilitated, academic and professional training that exactly relates to what students know they need and want to know.
So the pedagogy here is a lot more guided discovery.
The students are really in control of their education. They're actively involved in the process.
Instead of having to write a boring old essay on a boring old sheet of paper from a boring old notebook, we have cooler projects. We get to dress up, show presentations, make videos, PowerPoints. We get to use our minds a little bit.
You get to work with different people in the classrooms to get to know them.
You are really in the driver's seat in terms of, how far you want to take something, what you want to learn, how you're going to learn it.
Connectedness is about relationships.
New Tech, for one, has caring teachers.
Teachers know who you are as a person. They know how to teach you. They find you what you're good at, and they kind of focus everything around that one topic that you are good at.
There's a lot of good conversation about our interests and what we did over the weekend.
New Tech is like a family. I can feel comfortable, I feel safe.
You have somebody really watching your back.
Here, learning is not siloed. It is entwined, connected, and interwoven among complementary disciplines.
It really creates an opportunity for teachers and students to come together across subject matters.
English teams up with social studies. Math joins forces with physics to create a curriculum-wide, team-taught, teacher-facilitated, but ultimately student-centered environment.
Collaboration among the teaching staff is huge.
You are part of a team, so we have that freedom to really shape the environment that's going to support the type of learning that we're looking for.
And the technology ties it all together.
Our computers, we got technology that's insane. We have our own email addresses. It's really cool.
New Tech engages in one-to-one computing. You got it. Every student has access to a computer, loaded with high-end software applications and web-based resources.
You see these awesome presentations going on, PowerPoint, you'll see Flash animations, maybe a couple kids working on Dreamweaver websites.
Students use the Power Skills course to develop expertise in word processing, operating systems, databases, file management, multimedia, and web design. But most integral to New Tech is a community of respect, professionalism, trust, and collegiality.
Students come up to you, introduce themselves to you, because here we're trying to promote a kind of a professional culture within our students.
And these values shape the partnerships within and beyond the school.
They're reaching out to the community to see how they can apply their learning in a realistic way.
I stay connected to the community by doing public speaking.
I'm in a youth group called D-Malay.
We do soup kitchens, we do fundraisers.
We worked for the Zion Summer Township. You do positive things for the community.
Starting our junior year, actually, we're doing internships with surrounding businesses of Zion.
It's one thing to graduate, but it's another thing to be successful.
Successful beyond high school.
New Tech is about motion. It's about moving forward. It's about
Getting them ready for the real world.
going above and beyond everything that we say is okay right now and making it better.
New Tech prepares you to be a leader.
It's definitely be better prepared for college when they go right into college.
No matter what it is you want to do, this is the place that can set you up for it.
New Tech offers opportunities for my student, my son.
The world around us really is our textbook here at New Tech.
I want to be a computer engineer.
I want to become a composer.
I want to be a veterinarian.
I do want to go into law.
I want to be in IT. I want to take over the universe.
New Tech is a different place. It's a break with tradition.
Just because we're moving on and changing and bettering things doesn't mean that we have to forget our old ways.
There's great relationships, there's great support, there's great communication, and there's great learning going on.
And the teachers are awesome. You become a part of their lives on a daily basis, and you get to know these kids really, really well.
They get you prepared, and when you're prepared, sky's the limit.
And at the end of the day, New Tech is an idea, but here we brought that idea to life through our rich community and commitment to elevating self-worth, social responsibility, and ultimately, a lifelong partnership with the world beyond high school.